In this video, I'm going to talk about finding weighted averages. First, some vocabulary. Let's review the mean. The mean is the arithmetic average of a set of data. Frequency, a count of how often something occurs. And relative frequency, the ratio of the frequency of a particular event in a statistical experiment to the total frequency. Example 1. The following data shows the heights in centimeters of a group of 10th grade students. So we have 183, 171. Looks like our smallest number is 158. Let's start with that. 158. There's 1, 2, 2 158s. The biggest number I see is 183, so we'll add that in. 1. Gets tricky because the numbers are not in numerical order. The next number I see is 164. 1. 2. Then 167. 1, 2, 3. Then we have 170. It's 1, 2, 3. We have 171. We have 1, 2, 3. Then we have there's 4. Then we have another 170. I missed one. Four 170s. Let's fix that. When they're not in order, it's very easy to mess up like I am. But it's okay as long as you catch it. Then our next smallest number appears to be 176. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next smallest number will be 179. There's 1, 2, 3. One 182's next. So you have 1, 2, 3. Then finish off the 183s. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 6 183s. So that's 5, 3, 2, 6. Now let's see if that adds up to. We're dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. 5, 4. So that should give me 32. If I add it and count it correctly, I should come up to 32 in my bottom column. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 is 31. I'm missing one somewhere. I'm missing 183. I forgot to mark. So it should be 7 183s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Found my mistake. 182 should be 3. We change that to a 3, it will add up to the 32. Okay, now to do my relative frequency, we just say 2/32, 2/32. So it's pretty much the frequency divided by the total number of counts. 3 divided 32, 4 divided 32, 4 divided 32, 5 divided 32, 3 divided 32, 3 divided 32, 6 divided 32, and when we add all the fractions together, we should get 32 out of 32. Now, it says, you organize the data in a frequency table and find the mean height. So what we want to do next, we want to do 158 parentheses 2 divided 32 plus 164 plus 2 divided 32. So we're pretty much multiplying everything in the first column by everything in this last column. They're all added together, except for the last one. And we'll just use ... to keep sure that we're doing it. So we're going to do 158 parentheses 158 parentheses 2 divided 32 plus 164 parentheses 2 divided 32 plus 167 parentheses 3 divided 32 plus 170 parentheses 4 divided 32 plus 171 parentheses 4 divided 32 plus 176 parentheses 5 divided 32 plus 179 parentheses 3 divided 32 180 parentheses 3 divided 32 then 180 sorry it's 182 and then plus 183 parentheses 6 divided 32. And when we add it all together, and when we add it all together, we get 174.06 as our mean height in centimeters. Example 2. Use Susan's report card to find her GPA. She got in keyboarding, which was 1 credit, she got an A+, which counted as 4 points. AP Calculus was 5 credits, she got a B-, which counted as a 2.67. So we use the same method as last time. So we're going to do 4 parentheses 1 plus 2.67 parentheses 5 plus 3.33 parentheses 4 and I'll highlight the numbers and the gray points in yellow plus 0.67 parentheses 3 plus 2 parentheses 3. all my grade points are highlighted in yellow. I'm going to highlight the credits in green. Okay, next step, we're going to add our credits together to get our total. So that'd be 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. Now all we have left to do is multiply the numerator, multiply and add the numerator, rather, and then add the denominator and divide. So first deal with the numerator. Four plus 0.67 parentheses 3 plus 2 parentheses 3. And for my numerator, I get 38.77. And by adding the denominator, 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3, we end up with 16. Our last step is just divide. 38.77 divided by 16. And we end up with 2.42 as the GPA. And we're done. Example 3. Convert the frequency table for the concert tickets to a relative frequency table and graph. Compute the weighted average using the relative frequency values and compare the results with that obtained using frequencies. So first, the frequency of 20,000. Would be 1,000. So we take the 1,000, there's 1520 total. So 1,000 divided by 1520. 30, there's 500. So my relative frequency is 500. Divide 1520. And then for $100 tickets, there's 20 of them. And that's just 20 divided by 1520. Add them all together, 1520. If we add all of our fractions, it should be 1520 out of 1520. Now we want to find our relative frequency so we can make a chart. So it's going to be 1,000 divided by 1520. That's going to be 0.65. So the $20 ticket is going to go up to 0.65. It is roughly in the middle. And we just fill it out. Let's use the highlighter. Next one, do 500 divide 1520. And that will be 30.33. So we'll approximate where that is. And it says make a bar graph. Take note they shouldn't be connected. And we're going to fill the bar in. And then the last one, 20 divided by 1520 is 1%. So that's going to be really, really low. So I'm going to exaggerate this one just so you can see the bar. And there's our bar graph. Now, to get our mean, this is for part B. We have two options. So one, using the frequency. So that would be 20 times 1,000 plus 30 times 500 plus 100 times 20, all that divided by 1520. 20 times 1,000 plus 30 times 500 plus 100 times 20. The numerator is going to be 37,000 divided by 1520. And that gives me a mean of 24.34, so $24.34. Now using the relative frequencies. So we do 20 times 1,000 divide 1520 plus 30 times 500 divide 1520 plus 100 times 20 divide 1520. Put that in the calculator and work it out. We should get the same answer. Plus 30 times 500 divide 1520 plus 100 times 20 divide 1520. And we get the same answer. 24.34, and we are done.